Okay, so I come back on a weekend to do more surveillance because Bertha has spilled the beans about my subject, his little BMX capades. Well, it turns out she wasn't wrong. So I'm doing surveillance on my guy, and him and his neighbor, Bertha's nephew's best friend, the neighbor kid, loads up his truck with his bike and my subject's bike, and off they went. Carpool. That's smart and efficient. Anyways, they didn't go to the track. They stopped at a private residence, and they picked up a young lady and her BMX bike. I'm thinking, well, that's nice of them. Well, they get to the park, get out of the truck, and I start walking up to the bleachers, or like pretending I was, because I just wanted to stop and videotape this guy. As I'm passing by them, my subject gets the girl's bike out of the truck and places it on the ground for her. And she says, "Thanks, baby." Well, so the neighbor kid, he cuts his eyes over. Like, it was an instant reaction. He looked confused as a chameleon in a bag of damn Skittles. You could see the thought go through his head. Am I an accessory to this love scandal? Anyway, so they all take their bikes and they go to the staging thing, the thing. So my subject, he ends up doing his bike thing, his little Tony Hawk, Evel Knievel stuntman thing. And I'm over here sitting on the bleachers just minding this fella's business, videotaping all of it. And man, did he perform. Doing all kind of jumps and tricks. And there was like this really steep part where like you ride your bike down real fast and you come up on the hill and you twist the handlebars like this. It was really cool, I ain't gonna lie. He was making his front and back tires do like this. And he would like twist his body and make the bike go one way and like his body went the other way. Anyway, so he finishes his stunts. He goes to sit in like the little bleachers. Well, I'm videotaping him, but I'm also looking at the neighbor kid. And the neighbor kid like scoots over a little bit like he's making room for his friend to sit. But his friend didn't sit there. He walked up the bleachers further and he popped a squat next to BMX booth thing. Well, the neighbor kid was watching like to see where his friend was going since he wasn't sitting next to him. My subject kisses BMX booth thing on the mouth. The neighbor kid seen it because when I looked down at the neighbor kid, his mouth was agape. Well, spaghettios. Well, then the neighbor kid just turns around. Like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Well, Tony Hawk and his BMX booth thing, they just continue to sit there, snug as a bug in a rug. They were kissing a bunch, and they kept sneaking off to, like, behind the buildings where their bathrooms were. Meanwhile, the neighbor kid, he goes to do the thing, right? But you could tell his little ass was distraught. He wasn't landing none of them tricks, y'all. This fella could not concentrate. Bless his heart, he ended up bending one of the rims on his bicycle. So they ended up having to leave early. Well, they take BMX booth thing home, and then they went home, and all I could think was, not only I'm about to turn in this video, and he's likely gonna lose all this money he thinks he's getting, but wait till the neighbor kid tells Bertha's nephew, and the nephew runs back and tells Big Bertha, well, you know good and damn well Bertha gonna load that in her arsenal. And this fella, he don't stand a damn chance.